Yeah, so it looks like Casemiro, and certainly what we're hearing is that he won't be fit enough to play and to start tomorrow. So we've put a midfield of Valverde, Modric, Kroos and Camavinga. I suspect Camavinga will be the replacement for Casemiro, so play a bit more centrally and maybe Kroos a little bit wider if you want onto that left-hand side, and that triangle with Mendy and Vinicius Jr. and Valverde on the right in almost a hybrid midfield, because as we saw against Chelsea, for example, and in other games to this season, Valverde can almost play as a right winger when Real Madrid have the ball, because he's got those qualities. And then when they don't have the ball, you go back to a more solid 4-4-2 formation, for example. So that's the midfield. And then defensively, there's obviously the big question mark over Alaba. Mendy has passed fit, so won't be a problem there. Militao the same. Carvajal obviously and Courtois, but Alaba is the other one. He might not again be fit enough, and in that case, Nacho would start. Nacho, who is the replacement. We saw him replacing Militao, for example, for the second leg against Chelsea. But they were still hoping tonight that Alaba would just about be being fit enough to play and start the game tomorrow.
Chuck, on yesterday's show, we were looking at the odds for this semifinal between Manchester City and Real Madrid. I was kind of surprised to see just how big the gap was. I mean, the odds makers really seem to see City as a huge favorite. Robbo, let's get some picks. I'll start with you. First leg score and who's going to advance?
I think Man City will win over the two legs. I think they're going to win the first leg by 2-0. I think they've just got that little bit more quality than Real Madrid. We know Real Madrid keep coming back and keep, even when they're in adversity, come back and find a result. But I think it might be a game too far for them. I think Man City will win, and they'll win 2-0 at home.
Jules?
Yeah, I think it will be a City win 2-1, because obviously Kareem the Dream is going to score inevitably. We all know that. But yeah, I do agree with Robo in the sense that I think there's a time where it was not luck against PSG and Chelsea, but they did ride the luck a little bit. And I think there might be a point where that stops.
Okay. Shaka?
I'm with Robo, 2-0 in the first leg. I'm going to go Kareem the Dream to score in the second leg.
Okay.
So I'm making my prediction now. You'll probably have to remind me when the time comes. So 2-0 this one, 2-1 to City in the second leg. But like I say, remind me, please.
Do you want to try that Kareem the Dream again? It wasn't quite as enthusiastic as what I'm accustomed to on this show.
It will never be. Let's move on.
Okay, let's move on. ESPN FC available for you 7 days a week here on ESPN Plus. We will, of course, be back on Tuesday with full reaction to that first leg between Manchester City and Real Madrid.
Thanks so much for watching ESPN on YouTube. And for more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for premium content and live streaming, subscribe to ESPN Plus.